Legend has it that Azir cannot be played in low elo, but it's for all of the wrong reasons that people think. You see, his early game is really weak and his mechanics seem difficult, but once you understand them, it is not hard to operate. It's all about the decisions that you make in-game, and you only have seconds, less than, to decide what you're going to do. So let's break down this fight and show you why I'm a noob and how I could have done better. To start off with, Tahm Kench W's in and knocks up the Master E, where we drop a soldier down and Q forward to get a couple auto attacks on him, taking him out of the fight. That's when Mordekaiser walks up under tower and puts all of his damage on Tahm Kench, allowing us to spam our auto attacks on him and stack up lethal tempo. And we're also able to auto attack Diana twice while this is going on. But as you can see, Mordekaiser walks up and Qs us once, his pass is ticking, but then he Zanya's, waiting for his cooldowns to reset. At this point, we are one hit away from death. Nami bubbles, and I can't see where the projectile is specifically going, so I try to time my ultimate, so that the second Mordekaiser gets up, the frame of, he gets taken out by my ultimate, or at least knocked away. Because if I get hit by that bubble, it's over for me. But at least if I get stunned, my shield wall will still go through and push Mordekaiser away, giving me a chance to survive. But luckily enough for me, the ultimate lands and I'm able to take out Mordekaiser. But if you noticed earlier, I queued forward and hit Nami and landed an auto attack on her as well. At this point, she's in kill range, so I spend my E and dash into her. But really, if I just waited 3 seconds for my Q to come off cooldown, I could have EQ'd on top of the Yunara, gotten the takedown on her. Then when my E shield bashes Yunara, I would be able to get my W reset, and then I drop that down at Nami, if I couldn't just auto attack her twice here, while waiting for my cooldowns of course. But instead, I E forward, and I'm not even in range to take out Nami, so I have to spend my W to be able to take out Nami. At this point, I could have just dropped my W on top of Yunara, who just took a turret shot and gotten the takedown on her. Now that my Q would be up, I could then use that to follow up on Nami and get the penta. There are so many different ways that this fight could have gone, but I chose all of the bad options. To recap, I could have either waited for my Q and EQ'd on top of Yunara, or like I did here, I could have just straight up auto attacked Yunara with a W instead of going for Nami first, which ends up getting me killed for my bad decision making. And then the worst part is, at least to me, is that I almost got away with this too, because look at my Q. It is 0.1 seconds away from being active, and if I was able to press it, I would have gotten the takedown on Yunara and never looked back on this to see why I lost the fight. And these are the problems that come up with playing Azir in low elo. You get put in these situations where there's so much going on that it makes it hard to choose what you're supposed to do. Really, it's not that hard to put your W down and auto attack somebody, which I think is what most of my teammates are thinking when they see me lock in Azir. But I still think he's a fun champion to play, even if you have to be misunderstood to be able to climb in this game as Azir. But just in case, I wanted to show you the full fight without any of the pausing to show you what actually went on during that. And these are the reasons that I'm Heartstick Gold. It's got nothing to do with my teammates, because if I was better, I would just be able to 1v9 the games. That's what a hyper carry is, and long story short, that's how I've got to play.